Okay, Thunder in Paradise Episode 3, named Tug of War. Unfortunately, good copies of this TV show are hard to come by, and I had to run this video through a dirty upscaler just to get it to look half decent. This episode looks like a standalone adventure with Captain Jack Brother Dude and Lieutenant Dan. It's not a two-parter or a made-for-TV movie, so strap yourselves in, make sure stealth mode's working, and double check for full thrust commitment. It's time to sail the seven seas once again with everyone's favourite stupid boat. What in the name of Pocahontas is this? Episode 3 has new theme music. I guess this is the one everyone's familiar with, but I kinda like the cheesy song used in the pilot episodes. This one still sounds like a certified club banger though. There we go, boys. So you guys told me that Lieutenant Dan's dad was an actor, an actual good actor. I do appreciate you guys giving me insight, but the guy who said Lieutenant Dan looks like William Shatner while calling him William Shitner definitely deserves a medal. Top work, my man. Carol alt account, Carol sock puppet. Yo, where's Scuttle? Did she not get her tasty Hulk Hogan contract renewed? Did they finally realise she's a bad actress with an accent worse than mine? Looks like the original girl who played Jessica has been replaced too. That's a shame, that kid was kinda cool. Ooh, a tug of war. We've got Jim Neidhart, a jobber, another jobber, and Brutus Beefcake, another jobber. If Captain Jack Brother Dude loses, I'll eat my PC, run off into the woods, begin living with the animals, and call myself Mowgli the Man Cub. Don't shit yourself, Jim, there's kids about.
Just help me.
Yeah, come on, Jessica, help out for Christ's sake. Hope you feel better about yourself, Hulk. Hope your ego's been fed by beating 4 guys in a tug of war. Okay, so I didn't even need to look this up. That's the Grand Floridian Resort in Disney World. I walked through it once but never stayed there. Very fancy indeed and probably very overpriced. I did look up other filming locations for Thunder in Paradise though, and Epcot was used for a lot of interior shots. Old Mickey Mouse and Hulk Hogan, the new Megapowers brother. What you gonna do, motherfucker?
Deliver this to Mr. Spencer personally.
I love you, Dad.
Oh, I love you too. You have a hard bargain, Brubaker.
A hard bargain. $5,000 a day? Brody, you gotta understand, the maintenance on Thunder is enormous, not to mention the fact that we're constantly making improvements. And for that price, not only do you get Thunder, you get Spence, and of course, you get me.
These boys love selling their bodies for the sake of their stupid boat.
Can I get your silence?
Unconditionally guaranteed. Brody, you gotta learn to relax. Here, try some raw fish.
Get that fish bait out of here.
Do we have a deal?
Okay, Brubaker. We got a deal.
You won't regret it.
Good. So I'll expect to see Thunder at Deepwater Cove tomorrow after 10 a.m.
Oh, we'll be there, but don't expect to see us.
No, we'll see, all right. That's what Project Open Eye is all about.
Uh-huh.
Giant swing from Hulk Hogan. That kid's about to do the honours and look up at the lights, doing the JOB on the PPV.
I was very sorry to hear about Spence's wife. How'd she die?
She went to England on a business trip. She was driving on a foggy night. Car in front of her stopped. She was a great gal.
Wait, someone brake checked Scuttle in England and now she's dead? No, let me rephrase that. Hogan brake checked Scuttle in England and now she's dead. That's one way of getting full ownership of Thunder back, I guess. I knew he was trying to kill her back in episode 2. How much time's passed since episode 2 and 3 though?
Well, at least her little girl was left in good hands.
If you think Spence just had a tug-of-war on the beach, you should see the one going on between him and Uncle Edward over Jessica. Hopefully, things will work out.
I'm sure they will. Good luck. And I'll see you in the morning.
Aye aye, Captain.
But you won't see us.
There should be 32 tables, I think, to each. I'd like mixed flowers as opposed to white.
You want to know what you can do with this?
You can stick it up your ass, brother. Ah, there she is, old Scuttle herself, dead as fuck.
I love my niece. But you, no. You married her as part of a business arrangement, a marriage of convenience. You're willing to admit that now, aren't you?
I'll admit it started out that way, but it changed. We were a family, a real family, and we're still a family.
Mr. Nanny all over again.
Spare me, 2 ex-Navy SEALs playing mommy and daddy to a vulnerable child as a real family.
Say that again and I'll throw you off that balcony. I'm just a stepfather, and I filed papers to adopt her.
Yes, I've seen them. But it'll never happen. I am Jessica's legal guardian, and as such, I determine what is in her best interest. And as you have read in that note, I've already done so.
There's no way she's moving to England.
In England, she'll go to a school in Oxfordshire. She'll be with her auntie and her uncle, and part of a real family.
Hope Jessica's aunt and uncle are better drivers than her mom.
I warned you.
No, Spence. Spence, we both want the same thing. What is best for Jessica?
You want what's good for you, not her. The only reason you were appointed Jess's legal guardian and owner of this hotel is because Megan didn't have a will.
That is not entirely accurate.
And you're afraid because Jess will inherit this hotel when she becomes 21. That's why you don't want me to adopt her.
Untrue?
Wait. Do you think Hogan's only doing this so he can get the hotel? Maybe when Jessica turns 21, Hogan's going to give her the big boot and leg drop. He'll then take the hotel deeds and spray paint the letters NWO on the paperwork. Hostile takeover, brother.
I love Jessica and she loves me.
Love her, you say?
Yes, I love her.
Then don't be selfish and do what's best for her. Living with you and Brubaker is dangerous. You're soldiers for hire. You gallivant around the globe in that boat of yours, fighting criminals who want nothing more than to snuff out your lives.
Sounds pretty awesome to me. Better than crashing your car on a foggy night in England.
Is that the environment in which you want Jessica to be raised? Don't force me to impose a court order. That would be too painful for everyone involved.
I'll discuss it with Jessica. It'll be her decision.
If you're her father, as you say, then you make the adult decision. Not leave it up to the emotions of a 9-year-old child.
Oh no, time to be a responsible father, brother. Can't have it both ways, mate. Can't fight crime in Nightboat while playing Rent-A-Dad. Tough decision you've got here, dude. One that can only be settled inside the ring with creative control. Take a shot every time I say creative control, brother, and that doesn't work for me in this video. You'll end up just as dead as old Scuttle. Hell yeah, motorboating action. This is what I came to see.
Can't stop thinking about Jess, man.
A family is about love, and where love is, that's where Jessica should be.
I hear you, brother. That's what I keep saying to myself. But then, I hear Edward's voice saying everything else, and it makes sense.
Don't listen to that voice, man. This is a singular equation. You and Jessica, period. And me, of course.
Alright, shut up, William Shatner. Take a look at Thunder's new interior. Not sure if this is an upgrade, but it's definitely different from the pilot episode. Also, people pointed out that Thunder's just like the TARDIS, as in it's impossibly big on the inside. That's the magic of this boat, guys. It defies logic. It's the best boat ever.
Autopilot disengaged.
What do we know about raising a kid anyway?
Well, judging by what we've been through in our lives, I'd certainly say we know how to lead by example.
Yeah, but Jess is a little girl. You don't want her to grow up like us, do you?
Lads, enough with all the emotional nonsense. We want full thrust commitment and Thunder shooting down entire armies and evil pirates. No one cares about daddy brother dude. Send Jessica to England and continue your adventures at sea.
I don't know.
Look, listen to me. You are all Jessica has, man. Well, you and me, of course, but you can't just ship her off to some aunt and uncle she's never met before in some country she's never been to.
Megan didn't like my influence on Jess anyway. She probably wanted her daughter to be raised the way some aunt and uncle in England would raise her.
Except she's your daughter now, Spence. And mine, sort of. So it's up to us to decide what's best for her.
That's what Edward said.
Did Lieutenant Dan get married to Scuttle too? What have you got to do with this life-changing decision? You talk to boats, mate, you're not qualified. Well, neither's Captain Jack Brother dude, to be fair.
What are we doing here anyway? What's this open-eye gizmo we're supposed to try to defeat?
New anti-stealth radar technology, portable, uses light impulse instead of sound to track its target. Brody wants to test it on us before he shows it to the boys up in Washington.
Let's do it.
Lock and load, brother!
Hammer down.
Starting ROC. Engage stealth on my mark.
Oh no, they're trying the Dickie stealth mode again. It didn't work out last time.
Mark.
That's it? Stealth mode makes Nightboat flash for a second? Isn't that the opposite of stealth mode? Way to give away your location, Lieutenant Dan.
1,000 hours. Instant insert the key. Yes, sir.
A floppy disk with lemmings on it, I bet. Bro wants to play lemmings on his boat. Oh, it's Sting. Deep sea diving Sting. This just became the greatest TV show ever made. Sting, Hogan, stupid boat, Lieutenant Dan. It doesn't get any better.
Visible spectrum showing clear screen and a negative on Thunder Trace.
What's that spinny thing for? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, but it looks low tech as fuck. My god, Sting's a bad guy and he's gonna blow up the boat, the spinny thing, and the floppy disk. If we see Hogan versus Sting in this episode, then I'm gonna be so happy. Wait, no, Sting's gonna job out, isn't he? Oh, fuck. Whew, this is tense, isn't it? What's going to happen, brothers? Do you think Captain Jack Brother Dude's going to make it in time?
Target vessel in sight. Brody, my friend, you may be able to bust some stealth, but not mine.
We have already established that Thunder's stealth capabilities are truly mid. Shut up, Lieutenant Dan.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he doesn't see us.
If our guy here would stop playing lemmings, then he might notice a bomb attached to his boat. Oh no, oh no, boom. Ooh.
Disengage stealth, on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark! We got victims in the water.
Our guy made sure to save his game. Good job.
Don't make any loud noises. My Yankee is setting.
You're what, mate?
Brody wants us to dive for open eye first thing tomorrow morning.
Really?
Get it before anybody else does. Won't work without this.
Right, so Captain Jack Brother Dude and Lieutenant Dan have to save the spinny thing, and the only way it works is by inserting a Lemmings floppy disk into it. It sounds like a plan.
Digital activation key, huh? Any idea who the saboteurs are?
No. But I can think of only one depraved maniac with enough training to pull something like this off.
You, Lieutenant Dan?
Hammerhead? I can't believe that traitor was ever a Navy SEAL.
I hope it's Hammerhead. That way I can reach down his throat and rip his lungs out.
Ouch.
So Sting's called Hammerhead, and he too used to be in the Navy. Got it.
Hey!
Hey, hug.
Hugga.
Did you bring your homework?
Yep.
Go get it.
Kind of adorable seeing these two brothers look after a little Hulkamaniac like this. She's going to learn all the tricks of the trade, like losing matches but still making it all about you.
What to do about Hammerhead's the easy decision. What to do about Jessica is the hard one. It's time to talk to her about this England thing.
I will.
Now, Spence.
I will.
Big Daddy Hulk, do your homework, you little shit, before you feel the power of Hulkamania.
Jess. I was thinking.
What?
Do you think your mom's eyeballs popped out when her face smashed on the steering wheel?
Make sure that mask is really clean.
How deep do you have to dive tomorrow?
About 260, 270 feet.
That's 8 atmospheres. You better use nitrox to counteract the nitrogen in your blood at that depth.
Smart thinking.
For once, it's not Lieutenant Dan being the big pussy wussy.
Maybe I should come with you. Monitor Thunder while you and Brew are on your dive.
Thunder can monitor itself. Besides, you have school tomorrow, young lady.
I could write a report on deep sea recovery, a top secret technology for extra credit. Please, school's so boring.
Jess, maybe there's a new school you could go to that's not so boring.
What new school?
The school of shut the fuck up and stop asking so many questions.
It's called Oxfordshire Academy.
Oxfordshire? No, it's Oxfordshire. You guys give me a hard time over pronunciations of American towns and cities, but you're just as bad.
It looks like an old castle with ivy-covered walls. It has lakes and ponds all over the place. And it's one of the best schools in the world.
Where is it?
England.
Where?
England.
That's what Uncle Edward's note was about, isn't it?
Jess.
That's why you went to his office. You gave in to him. You're sending me away.
No, that's not what
I won't do it. I won't go.
Jess, wait. Thanks.
Subtle.
Well, now you've gone and done it, Hulk. You're going to lose this little girl's trust, and the only person you're going to have left is Lieutenant Dan, a fate worse than death itself. Tell her about the time you screwed over Bret Hart and Yokozuna at WrestleMania 9. That ought to cheer her up. Or tell her a famous Hulk Hogan tall tale, like how you made Godzilla top out in Japan back in 1978.
I just want to do the best thing for you.
My mom wouldn't have sent me away.
I know how much you miss your mom, Jess.
But she's currently getting eaten by maggots and worms. Her opinion doesn't really matter right now, brother. Also, worst Photoshop ever.
I know. It's just, maybe Brew and I aren't the best substitutes. I mean, maybe the best thing is for you to go to England.
I want to stay with you and Brew. I don't have to go, do I?
Yes, you do, because I miss having wild cocaine parties every weekend, and you're also draining your mother's inheritance money quicker than I can say that doesn't work for me, brother.
Nah, just testing the waters.
So I can come with you guys on Thunder tomorrow? Just testing the waters, that's all.
My cold heart would be warmed up right now if this show didn't feature Hulk Hogan.
We've hit target area. Time to poke an open eye, brother. Dive area and perimeters are clear. You got agreed on your drop, man. Oh, and we could get some company, so don't dawdle.
Alright, the boys must be going to retrieve the spinny thing. I know you guys already know this, but I just need to keep reminding myself about what the fuck's going on.
Filling chamber.
Captain Jack Brother Dude's steroid chamber. This is how he gets roids into every part of his body. Captain Jack Deep Sea Diving Dude. This video game looks terrible.
Thunder computer, this is Brew 1327. Voice activate and identify approaching vessel.
Class CA-1, armament conversion, codename Falcon.
Does vessel have armaments?
Affirmative, carry load identified. 1 Meg-Gil Cheveline warhead,
Ooh, it's the man called Sting.
60 AK-47, and tow ATGM launchers.
Who are you, you bad boy?
Oh, it's only Jessica. What's she doing on this dangerous mission to rescue the spinny thing? She really should be at school.
What are you doing here?
I snuck on board while you guys were loading, in case you needed me. So here I am. Where's Dad?
Like a big bald shark hunting down its prey, looking for jobbers and sweet endorsement deals.
Computer, continue proximity reading on Falcon vessel.
Oh shit, Sting has his own boat. It better be called Lightning. It better be.
You should not have come here. Your dad's going to be very upset when he finds out.
I can go back and hide.
Falcon
He doesn't
approaching,
even
6
have to know I
o'clock.
was here.
Recommend battle mode.
Afraid he does, sweetheart. Now strap yourself in real tight, okay? Don't let anything happen to you. Spence, we got a problem, man.
He's such a badass.
R.J. Spencer, welcome to my nightmare.
Yes! If Sting does the JOB, I'm burning my Hulk Hogan bed sheets tonight. Hogan has to give our guy a win here.
Spence, you're not gonna like this. Jess is on board.
I'm coming right up.
No, as long as you're down there, try to locate the open eye. I'll buy you some time up here.
Forget it. We gotta get Jess out of here. We'll pick it up later. I'm coming back up.
I've been waiting to say this, but how do you miss? It was right in front of you, you big daft blind stupid bastard.
Battle mode.
Battle mode
Arm
engaged.
all forward-facing weaponry.
Oh my god, do it now, Sting, do it now, because this guy's going to cause you a lot of problems in 1997.
Real steady. Missile away. She's firing on us.
That looks so bad.
Firing. Come on, damn it.
Missile destroyed.
God damn it.
Spence, she's fired one bird, and I'll bet there's plenty more where that one came from. I can't power up until you get here, so kick it, man. Hold tight, sweetheart. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay?
Not the only tube Hulk Hogan's emptied this week.
Spence, you on board? Locking dive chamber, powering up. Hold on, sweetheart. Thunder, autopilot, evasive maneuvers.
Not trying to be funny, but Sting's boat looks way cooler than Thunder. I bet stealth mode works on it too, and it's got a grill for cooking delicious burgers.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, a torpedo. Not just any torpedo, a Blackman torpedo. I was going to make a joke about Lieutenant Dan being a torpedo, but I'm not going to go there.
Why aren't we going after him? Blast him out of the water.
Why do you think? Commencing hyperspeed.
7,
Hang on,
6,
Jess. I'm a mark. 3,
4,
1, mark.
hyperspeed.
This is the fastest we have ever seen Thunder go. Speeding up video footage sure does help.
Impact 2 seconds and holding. 2.5.
She's dropping back, man.
2.9.
That does it. This is too dangerous. Jess is moving to England.
Impact no longer imminent.
Bit of a weird time to make such an important life-changing decision. Focus on the boat, Captain Jack, brother, dude. All that personal stuff can wait till later. This is business, brother. Serious business. Clanging and banging with Captain Jack, brother, dude. I bet Lieutenant Dan's making cupcakes or some shit. Python power, brother. Packing the essentials, I see. Poor kid. If I had to move from Disney World to England, I'd be pretty miserable too. Although at least she can escape that torpedo, Lieutenant Dan. Dirty Dan looks like he just disposed of a dead body.
I made a nice bouillabaisse. You know, it's Jess's favorite. Figured the three of us could sit down to a good meal, discuss the situation like a family.
She's going to England. End of discussion.
Captain Jack, brother, dude, is definitely the head of this dysfunctional family. I do like how Dan and Hogan are kind of like a married couple. Dan in the kitchen making food, Hogan getting prepared for some bedroom action later on, know what I'm saying? What the fuck did you do that for?
Dinner's getting cold.
Oh, your kid might be leaving to another country, your wife's dead, you've got a new bitchy wife who used to be your cool Navy comrade, your dinner's getting cold and you've got a stupid boat that doesn't work half the time. Hulkamania is not running wild, dudes.
That's right, Aunt Helen. Jessica will be arriving at Heathrow Airport tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. She'll be wearing a cream dress with flowers on it. No, not real flowers, Aunt Helen, a flower pattern. Well, I wouldn't say she was particularly delighted, no. Rather accepting of her fate would best describe it. But that'll fade. She'll soon forget the past, and she'll look forward to a bright, bright future with you.
That's so grim, I might actually cry. That's it, I can't hold it in anymore. The tears are running down my face.
In all the years I've known him, this is the hardest thing he's ever had to do.
Even harder than dropping the belt to Warrior back at Mania 6.
Well, he's wrong. I'm gonna go tell him to his face.
Kelly.
Look, Jessica made a mistake. She used bad judgment. Okay, discipline her so she won't do it again. But be her parent. Don't send her away.
That's exactly what I told him. I told him, Spence, if you do this thing, you're gonna lose her, and you're gonna lose her forever.
So what did he say?
That doesn't work for me, brother.
You know, Spence, once his mind's made up,
That's the problem. He's using his mind and not his heart.
Yeah, it's showtime, folks.
Leave it, that son of a Spence!
10 out of 10 dive right there. A true professional.
Been a long time since the three of us were on a beach together. The only difference is back then we all faced in the same direction, brother. No. Spence and I never faced in the same direction, did we, old buddy?
What do you want?
Besides your head on a pole, I want the open-eye computer key.
He really means he needs the Lemmings floppy disk. He's on level 45.
What's the matter? What you stole won't work without it? Can't deliver everything you promised? I deliver everything I promise. And after you retreated like the coward you are, I got the open eye. Stashed it in a real nice and safe place. But I promise to deliver the spoils right here to you. That is if you're the victor. If not, you deliver the key to me.
He's such a badass.
Let's do it.
We gotta talk about this, Spence.
Get the computer key, Brew.
Spence, we gotta talk about this.
Get the key. Now!
Yeah, okay.
Whoever's left standing.
Oh, here we go, boys. Hulk Hogan versus Sting. The winner gets Lemmings and they can sit up all night trying to save those little green-haired shits. This is 10 times better than Starrcade 97. Oh my god. This is tremendous. Is this the way Navy bros fight? I mean, come on, break it up and throw down like real men. Body slam through the table. Oh yeah. Wonder if we'll see the big leg drop or a stinger splash. Not even joking, this is actually better than their Starrcade 97 match.
Ruckus going on down there.
Oh no.
Jessica! Jessica, come back here!
Illegal chokehold, brother. Perfectly legal sleeper hold, brother.
The computer key! Give it to me! No! Now! Or in his sleep of death, what dreams may come when he is shuffled off this mortal coil!
No!
Put it in my hand. Put it in my hand! Now!
Damn, for fuck's sake, give him Lemmings before Hulk Hogan dies. My god. Dudes, you know what that means? Hogan did the J.O.B. I love it.
Wake up, Daddy. Please wake up. Daddy, I love you. I'm sorry I made you look away.
That's why I don't want you around. You're always getting in the way, understand?
Wow, what an asshole.
I don't want you here anymore. The sooner on that plane back to England, the better. Kelly, take her back to Edward. Go on, take her.
What the hell? Just because you had the job doesn't mean you take it out on the little kid. Mate, I hope you crash your boat the same way your wife crashed their car.
Let's go.
Jeff, listen to me. It's not your fault Spence lost.
Yes, it was. I distracted him.
No, he lost on purpose. It was his strategy.
To be fair, that is the most Hulk Hogan thing ever. I was supposed to lose, brother. It's all in the script.
Brew told me.
Why?
Because if that guy won, he really wouldn't give back what he stole. This way, Brew could give him a phony computer key. And then they'll follow him, and they'll get the open icing back.
Feeding Falcon's contours to the satellite. He's within 100 miles. We will find him.
Scan, transcribe. Searching.
Can't. What? I can't let her go.
I thought you said your mind was made up.
It's not where I'm feeling the pain, man.
Make your mind up, you big indecisive prick.
Contour match located.
Got him. Looks like you stashed open eyes somewhere on the coast.
They should have made a spin-off series all about Sting being a badass, the rogue Navy SEAL who steals video games while scooting about in his sick boat.
Jump ball, your call.
Have fun, brother. Spence, don't forget, hang back until you make sure he has open eye.
Captain Jack Brother Dude's gonna get shot out of thunder again.
Waver and a launch on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark!
Look at all the stinky fart fumes coming out of thunder. That's one giant shit it just took. Sting's gonna get on an airboat. You better watch out for gators, mate. I wonder where he hid the spinny thing. It must be in a top secret location. Hopefully we're not going back to the Dungeon of Doom's secret cave. Alright lads, get on with it. There's so many moments in just the first 3 episodes where the runtime's really stretched out. Maybe I'm just impatient, but these parts seem to go on forever. I do like Sting quite a lot, but what a dumb place to hide some high-tech secret technology. Uh-oh, bamboozled. You know what? I'm speeding this up. Let's get to the action. Okay, here we go. Sting versus Hogan again, only this time it's on an airboat. Unfortunately, all these bozos can do is choke each other out, but Sting does go for Hogan's main weakness, his dodgy eye. Okay boys, no messing about now and no chokes. Just fight each other for fuck's sake. Ah, for God's sake.
Give it up!
Hulk Hogan's no selling death itself. I thought that was a giant log, not a little stick. Right, if you can do that, then why not uppercut Sting in the face and break his skull into tiny little pieces? Illegal chokehold, brother. Don't let it end like this. Please don't let it end like this. Well, guess you can win wrestling matches with sleeper holds. Hulk Hogan's a cold-blooded killer, plus he totally cheated. Would have been funny if he fell right there. And also, what happened to Sting? Is he dead? Did Hogan bury him in a shallow grave? Does he come back for revenge at a later date as Zombie Sting?
Thank you, William.
I have to go, Uncle Edward.
You're going to enjoy yourself, darling. I know what's best for you. Now, we've got to get to the airport. In you go. You all in? Quick.
Jessica!
Daddy!
Edward, stop the car!
Fuck right off, mate.
I didn't mean what I said, Jess.
I know.
I want you here. I love you. You know that.
I love you too.
After what Hogan said to this little girl, I'd tell him to go do one. She's better off in Oxfordshire.
She's staying with me.
So I gather. Well, then what we'll need to do is to find a proper balance between familial love and business, won't we?
Well, that was easy. Why is everything fine now when just a minute ago this old bastard didn't want Captain Jack Brother Dude anywhere near Jessica? What happened?
So what kind of deals did Edward and Spence work out?
Well, as Megan's husband, Spence could have contested Edward's ownership of the hotel, but he said he wouldn't in exchange for Edward not contesting Spence, legally adopting Jessica. Oh, and there is one other thing. Spence now owns a scuttlebutt.
What?
That's right, he's your boss.
Wow.
Oh, and since I'm his partner, I guess that means that you're now under me.
Be under this.
Hogan owns the scuttlebutt, Lieutenant Dan owns her butt. And there you go, Hogan gets to keep his daughter, old dude gets to keep the hotel, Sting's probably dead somewhere, and Lieutenant Dan still doesn't get any action. Thunder in Paradise. That's the end of this episode, and by the way, loads of you guys said Hulk Hogan provided the voice for Thunder. He didn't. It says right here it's some dude named Russ Wheeler. Maybe it was voiced by Hogan in the pilot episode, but there you go. Well, I've got my weekly dose of Thunder in Paradise, and I can now go and cry in my pillow. In all seriousness, it was good to see Sting flex his acting chops in this episode, and I do hope more pro wrestlers make cameo appearances in future episodes. I will be covering more Thunder in Paradise in the future. I actually kinda enjoy looking at this nonsense for some weird reason, and it is a nice break from the usual stuff I cover on the channel. What's in store for our next adventure? Who knows? But there has to be an episode where Captain Jack Brother Dude and Lieutenant Dan have a little breakup, and that's what I'm waiting for. This marriage needs a little drama. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this one, and please take care.